Hello, you wonderful men of the Good Men Project, and especially this gentleman that's reached out to me that's hurting. Allana Pratt here, your intimacy expert. Allana, about 3 weeks ago, I learned that my wife was cheating on me with a coworker. She begged for my forgiveness and explained how she felt unloved, underappreciated, and so on. We made amends, but now when I look at her, I don't see the woman I married. I think my marriage is over. But I don't know if I'm quitting too soon or if I shouldn't have even reconciled in the first place and just left her. All right. I can't imagine the shock and the betrayal and the pain and the hurt and the embarrassment and the all of that you must be feeling. And I can totally appreciate that when you look at this woman who you thought was your wife, i.e. committed to you, i.e. monogamous with you, isn't, that she doesn't look like she used to look. She doesn't feel like she used to feel. I can sense a wall of protection, not letting you see the depths of her heart and soul, only the actions that hurt you. I can get that she would look different through that wall when you look at her. So your question is, should I even have reconciled? Or should I quit now? Or is my marriage already over? You've made amends, but it doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't feel like you've authentically made amends. It sounds like you've done the sprinkles on the top of the ice cream cone of shit version of making amends. And yeah, that doesn't work because you would be feeling great and you're not, okay? So my recommendation is the two of you absolutely, definitely get into counseling. I would love to have the privilege of being that person to guide you. What's required is a healing of the past. And that's all not just like bunny rabbits and rainbows. There's pain in there. There's anger in there. There's sadness in there. There's the whole reason why the marriage fell apart in the first place or the affair happened in the first place, not feeling loved, appreciated, and so on. We have some past to heal. We have some emotions to process. We have some truth to discover without judgment or blame. And then we've got some work to do. We've got some work to do on communication, vulnerability, putting in foundational ways of being, communicating, activities so that each of you feels seen and heard and appreciated and loved and adored and safe and all that kind of stuff. We've got some work to do. So I would say, I recommend that you allow phase one of your marriage to be over. But that doesn't mean divorce. That doesn't mean break up. That just means like, okay, so that didn't work. Take two. All right, here we go. We're now in phase two. Don't know if that phase two is going to stay around for a long time or if it's going to stay around for the next 50 years. But I'm committed to phase two. And I'm going to put 2 feet in and I'm going to do the work. And the work is all of the healing, all of the growing, and all of the opening with courage to a future. And not keep holding that thing from the past in the way because you're so hurt, you don't want to be hurt again, then your heart's closed and you wonder why it doesn't work because your heart's closed. Okay, you've got to be able to open your heart again, but not when it's wounded. You got to heal it first, okay? This is the path. We invest in university. We invest in stocks and bonds. We invest in even going to the gym. It's time to invest in your marriage, okay? With somebody amazing like me who gets results. Not such a good cook. I call AAA to change tires when I get a flat tire. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out if I had to, but like I've got some things I'm also good at. But this, my friend, is my genius, and I stand behind it with total guarantee of transformation. And I'm also so privileged that I get to be so deeply intimate, potently powerful, and tender and safe with my clients. Exactly what the two of you need is an intensive, so you guys can heal this and move forward. Go to allanapratt.com/connect. Apply for a complimentary strategy session. I would love it if the two of you would get on the line. Yeah. And then I'd like you to book it, come to LA, and let's do the work. And if you live in someplace really fantastic, you can fly me there. No, I'm just kidding. I'd prefer you get out of the surroundings that are bringing you pain and get into a neutral sanctuary with me so we can do the work, okay? So come to LA. All my love and compassion for you. Mwah.